Bridget and Delicato from Mindful Gardening and the Innisfil Seed Library. I'll be showing you how to prepare and store your Gladiolus corms over winter to plant again in the spring. In our planting zone 5A, Gladiolus corms are planted in the spring and they produce beautiful blooms on tall spikes throughout the summer. Their corms will not survive our winter temperatures while underground, so they need to be dug up and stored over winter before replanting next spring. It's been a couple of weeks since I cleaned and prepared my corms for drying on a mesh tray in a warm room with good airflow in my house. Now they're ready for the next step for winter storage. This includes removing the old corm, which is located at the bottom of the new corm. They're no longer necessary, and they can also rot if they're left on. And you might also want to think about removing any of this extra dirt that's surrounding the corm, but careful not to remove their husks. So you just gently snap them off. Of the little cormals, or the mini corms that will take a few years to produce flowers, but you can save those as well. Again, just snap it off, and all of those roots will come off along with that old corm. Sometimes you'll get two new corms stuck together. And again, just snap them apart. And that old corm came off. Little cormals. This one's got quite a few. What you'll need for the next steps is sulfur dust, which is a fungicide that will help prevent rot and protect your corms during storage. You can find it at garden centers or hardware stores. You'll also need a sealable plastic bag, a spoon, just a regular kitchen spoon's fine, a pair of gloves, and a mask. Now, the easiest way and the safest way of applying the sulfur dust is by putting them in the plastic bag with the sulfur dust and shaking it while sealed. This will prevent you from inhaling or touching it too much, which can be irritating. And I'll also be wearing the mask and the gloves for extra protection. Next, they're ready to be stored. You'll want to store them in something that is porous because they'll need some good airflow during the winter months. So really good materials are paper bags. Paper lunch bag works really well. You can use an old produce bag. This had sweet potatoes in it. Works very well as well. Lots of airflow through there. This muslin bag would work really well. I've had this cotton bag that I think some bed sheets came in. So that'll work really well, and it has a little tie at the top, good for hanging. I'll be using this produce bag, which is pretty inexpensive, that I bought at a grocery store. And it's got a nice fine mesh, lots of good airflow, nice size for all the corms I'll be putting in there. And it's got this handy drawstring that'll make it really easy to hang. Next, you'll want to hang or lie your bag flat in a dark, cool room, so an unheated basement works really well. Just be sure they don't freeze. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. Thank you for watching.